I don't want to make a big deal about it, but honestly, that's kind of up. Rob didn't come.
Colt? What did he do to himself?
Damn, bro, he's always... All right, like, y'all can go.
Yeah.
I just think he's a dickhead.
Is he alive?
You need to leave.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Fiancé Hunts for Love Between the Sheets episode 8. A lot of you guys have been asking if I'm gonna do 90 Fiancé UK, and I am. My plan for today is to watch each episode, record, watch another episode, record, watch another episode, record, all today, okay? And then I'll try to post it by next week. All 3 of them though? I don't think so. We'll figure it out, okay? Back to Between the Sheets. So the first thing we're gonna watch is the morning of Coty's injury. But the reason why Coty came over was because she texted him saying that she was so stressed because there's just so much drama. So he came over, they ate breakfast together, they talked for about an hour, and then he left, and then boom, he fell.
I took literally probably like 4 or 5 steps and I slipped. My right foot slipped. I extended my leg so far back like a ballerina. I've never literally went up to my ass, and then I fell and landed on it.
Oh God, that does sound horrible.
Ow!
Jesus Christ.
Rob and Chantel said that it looks really, really bad. And I don't know, but I keep comparing both legs, and to me, it looks the same. But I still know that it's bad, okay? Even though they look identical to each other. Maybe it's the line here? I don't know. I don't see what they're seeing.
Yeah, you his leg up.
God.
Yeah, it was same there.
Chantel said that she wished that they recorded it so they can see exactly how he fell. And Rob is like, yeah, because that's a really hard bone to break.
Stretch. Take care of yourself. Have at least a little bit of body control to not fold like an accordion if you slip.
A lot of you guys were saying that he probably wouldn't have gotten so injured, or he probably would have caught himself if he didn't have all that extra weight. So yeah, maybe he should be like heading to the gym or hitting the gyms to prevent future falls. But some of you guys also said that he's taking Ozempic, and Ozempic causes brittle bones, which honestly, why would he risk that? Hit the gym. Okay, hit the gym. I know sometimes it's hard for people to like lose weight, but I feel like that's better than Ozempic. But Colt said that the whole day was very painful, and then the doctor came in and he said that the doctor was the most beautiful woman that he's ever seen in his entire life.
I'm like legitimately attracted to this woman. And I'm like, I gotta stop. Like, am I crazy?
This is the doctor, by the way.
Bitch, you better be joking. No.
I'm in this intense pain, and I'm still thinking about this girl. I'm like, oh, God, stop. What's wrong with me?
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure she is beautiful, but with the mask on, I really can't tell. But she does have beautiful eyes and a beautiful forehead, though.
In my room, I'm like putting a rag on his head and like, are you okay? And then he's like looking in the nurse's eyes and like, oh, your eyes are so beautiful. Oh, this, I'm like, are you trying to pick up the doctor right now? Are you kidding me?
Yes! Y'all, this is so funny because Courtney's watching firsthand how easily this man will cheat on her if they actually dated for real, for real. Here he is in pain and he still wants another woman, and he's doing it right in front of her.
Electric chair.
Ow!
But then we see a never before scene of when they tell them what happened, and Rob literally doesn't give a fuck.
Fuck that bitch.
Damn, bro, he's always... All right, like, y'all can go. Is he alive?
Is he alive?
Wow.
Yeah, why didn't you just come check?
Why would I go
He
talk to
busted
him?
his ass.
Well, he keeps busting his ass. It's interesting because it's like, oh, he's hurt. I almost hurt him yesterday, so I didn't really feel like talking to him.
Your compassion, where is that tonight?
I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I find his reaction a little bit funny because of what I said in the previous video about how if he attacked me like that, I'm gonna act like Helen Keller. But the fact that he actually acted like Helen Keller... No, y'all, that is so fucking crazy. Like, I said that shit as a joke. Even Jennifer went to help.
Surprised 100% Rob's behavior. I thought he at least, entertained some kind of humanity.
What the hell is even that?
Any type of human expression. But he chose to just be ice cold and not give a And then first thing he asked was like, oh, is he dead? Like, what the
That really is crazy. Damn, Rob. At least that she's surprised that he took it to that level because she understands that they got into a fight or whatever. But you really should put all that bullshit aside and at least check up on him and not say, is he dead? And yeah, I agree. I feel like it was easier for us to joke about it because we all know what happened and now we know that he's okay. But he didn't know that. But Tiffany called him a dickhead for not going.
Why would I go up there? He was just about to get smacked by me yesterday. We just was beefing. I don't want to see him and he don't want to see me. So it just didn't make sense to me to go be fake, to go fake and go say hello. Because if I did it, it would have just been for other people to feel like, oh, see, Rob's a nice guy. Like, I don't care. Not
that I don't care. You know what? It's whatever. Did he go a bit far? Yes. But I feel like I had the same type of mentality back in high school. Keyword, high school. He's like 35. Mature a little. I don't care. I'm gonna do the thing that makes sense. And to me, I don't think Colt wants to see me. I didn't want to see him. So I'm not gonna go talk to him. Like, y'all should go make sure he's okay. Like, that's how I left it. But then Courtney said that Jennifer hopped in with him, probably to get away from the therapy session that she was having with Colt. And not gonna lie, that was so funny. Anyways, we get to the food event and how the fig looks like a vagina, and Courtney's a bit confused about that.
Whose vagina looks like a fig? What part of the vagina? Like the labia or the... I guess that's what labia looks like. I don't know. That's not what mine looks like, but I think everybody has different colors. No?
Girl, I don't know what to tell you because it doesn't look like a vagina to me either.
Somebody's lying.
But we get to Tim not knowing what a fig was and how he didn't want to eat it because, you know, it low-key not really looks like a vagina. And Jennifer's watching and she's like, you guys, this is what I was talking about.
Jen, stop saying I'm gay. I'm like, I'm not even saying that. It's like, you don't even help yourself. It's like, ooh, that looks like a vagina. I don't want to eat it.
I agree with Jennifer here because, yeah, he makes it so easy to assume that he's gay. And I try so hard to defend him, but he makes it harder each and every time.
I'm not eating that.
He did not seem to like the fig notion at all. Especially once he found out that it was like a vagina shape. Like, oh no. You got any f***ing balls though?
Rob says that he doesn't like most foods, so yeah, he definitely won't eat a fig. But then they give Tim a fig and he quickly goes,
I'm not eating that.
But then he does try it and then he spits it out like 5 seconds later.
Disgusting!
I don't want that. Why are they so hard? Like the cookies aren't like that.
My comments were split in half of Jessica, you should try figs, and Jessica, don't try figs. The main reason why people were telling me not to try figs was that it's made out of like wasps or something like that. That's all I needed to know, okay? I do not want it. I don't want it. But I think I will try one. Just for the people that did say you should try it, okay? I will try one, okay? Okay, moving on to Usman finding out about Colt in Courtney's room. He said that when they weren't filming, he would always ask Courtney for them to hang out or for him to come to her room, but she'll keep turning him down by saying that she doesn't want to or that she already got plans. And he's like, maybe because I was being messy with her, now she wants to be messy with me. So she's just trying to pay me back.
Are you serious?
But right from the beginning, the way I'm going so hard close to Courtney, she was also going hard close to Colt. I just don't feel good about the whole situation.
To be honest, I wish that she didn't even try to entertain any of those guys. But putting that aside, I don't believe him saying that, oh, I try to hang out with her off camera. Nobody believes that.
Usman was never trying to do anything with Courtney, really. I mean, sometimes he'd be like, oh, hey, Courtney, you know, want to hang out or whatever, talk.
Oh. We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
Courtney wasn't just the girl that I wanted to go on a date with. Courtney was my person at that point. She was the person that I would talk to, I would complain to, I would ask how their day was going. She was my only friend there. So I was surprised that he was bothered by it.
But then we get to how Tim was basically feeding into Usman's delusions about why Colt was even in Courtney's room in the first place.
You instigating mother?
Oh my God, I totally did. I don't even remember that.
You don't remember shit because she told you. A lot of y'all kept saying that he was purposely trying to stir the pot, but no, I think he was just acting slow here. Tim said that he was just trying to tell him the facts, and Tiffany's like, no, you were trying to instigate shit. But now we move on, and production has Mexican delicacies for them, and it's just a plate of bugs.
I'm not eating it.
Y'all, they got crickets, larvae, and grasshoppers, and I am disgusted.
Ew.
What if I put one of these in my mouth and you just bite half of it off? Quick. Do it.
I'm gonna die.
Do it.
Oh, Tim, you asshole. You know what? This looks bad, but I would rather eat this than the shit that they be eating on the challenge. If you know, you know. But in case you don't know, the challenge is like this game show of like people like fighting for like $1 million. And one of the things that they have is a competition, like the eating competition, where they have to eat these nasty food, y'all.
Let me tell you what's on this table, fam. There's a bowl full of bugs, scorpions, grasshoppers. Oh yeah, and if you need to drink it down, there's a shot of the biggest grub worm I've ever seen in my life. Still moving, still wiggling.
Quick, come on.
But every single time they get to it, I literally have to skip forward because I can't stand it. Sometimes they put in like all the nasty shit together in a blender and then they have them drink it. Like, who thought of this? And why? Anyways.
You have to feed it to me. Like this. It's not alive.
Dude, please don't do this to me. No.
Open. Open. Open.
Not gonna lie, I feel like there could have been an easier way for him to eat that, but okay.
You've swallowed worse.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I asked for it nicely.
It was warm, that's why. These are cold.
Ew. And I feel like I know what she's talking about, but she enjoyed it. Really? Really?
I mean, that's nasty.
Back to Carlo and Cole. So Carlo does the airplane for Cole, but they fail. Tiffany finally eats one, and Carlo and Rob actually both really like it, so they end up eating it as a snack. Moving on, Tim calls Tiffany and tells them that they should hang out later at his place, but just as friends, okay? I don't think there's anything going on between them.
So I have our whole night planned.
Everyone deserves a man like this. Like, he plans our date, he picks a movie, and it's like the best movie ever. I arrive and he's like, I've got all these snacks, I've got your favorite drink. He knows my spot on the bed, okay? It's on the right side. And he's like, I got it nice and warm for you. What do you need? I'm like, love of my life.
Not gonna lie, Tim sounds perfect. I would want a friend. Fuck, I would want a boyfriend like that. My goodness.
You're coming home with me.
Anyways, we get to girls' nights when they're talking about their fantasy, and then we hear Rob's fantasy, and he said that he wants to he says that he basically wants to bang a girl when they're both falling out of the sky.
Like just a little bit of sex in the middle of falling out of a plane. If I was able to pull it off, it's like taking the Mile High Club to the next level.
You probably would fast.
Probably not. Probably be scared the whole way through it. It would be hard to focus for sure.
Now that is the most ridiculous fantasy I've ever heard, because like he said, he wouldn't enjoy it because he's scared. So why would that even be a fantasy?
We just need to jump out and hold on to each other. And I think we could get a few strokes before we need to pull that cord.
Okay. Okay.
But then we get to Tiffany's fantasy, and you guys remember she said that she wanted to do it with two guys. But Cola's like, I'm gonna say something, and I hope you don't get mad at me for saying this, but that girl is truly a weirdo. Let me tell you something that is so crazy that she did. It is so out of this world that you won't believe it when I tell you. But here I go.
She loves to eat ketchup on her eggs.
I truly thought you were taking that somewhere else.
Right?
That's not weird to you guys?
No!
What are you talking about? I eat ketchup on my eggs.
Oh, dude.
Because she actually told me her fantasy, which I'm like, she told you too?
Wait, what did she tell you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Busted. Oh, what do you guys think it is? Because she said that she wanted to be with two guys, so it gotta be freakier than that. But we get to Jennifer talking about how she wants to be with a trans person, and Courtney said that, oh, she's been ready to tell that. But she also said that it did make her wonder what type of weird sex that Jennifer and Tim would have, because they know that they were freaks. And that had me thinking, where did she get this information from? Because they didn't even bang.
But it's weird they never had sex. And I'm like, that's suspicious.
Not suspicious. Whatever you heard was a lie, and it was probably from Jennifer.
Come on. Never.
I think Jen is into the feminine aesthetic. That's probably why she was attracted to Tim. But then he didn't have big so she's like, no.
Wrong again. She hated that Tim was so feminine. Courtney, oh my gosh, she makes me laugh. Moving on to Jennifer saying how much she loved kissing Chantel.
Nice.
So Chantel drops that she kissed her when they went to the bathroom that night.
When I was in the bathroom, she kissed me that night.
Did you want it kept under wraps?
Yeah, I did.
Then why are you telling us? Nobody would have known. But she said that she wanted to sweep it under the rug and pretend that that just didn't happen.
No, don't do this to me.
I know, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but then she was like trying to be flirty with me. She was trying to invite me back to her place or her to come to my place. And then I told her no.
I did not know any of that happened.
It happened behind the scenes.
Damn.
Y'all, this is exactly what happened last time at the singles event, because after they were done making out, Jennifer wanted Chantel to come to her room that night, and Chantel said no. So you're telling me that this happened not only twice, but you got rejected twice. Pack it up, Jennifer. She don't want you.
What the fuck?
No, I never did try to kiss Chantel off camera. Never.
I did it for the game. I did it for the Olympics. That's it. Don't believe them. They are lying.
Y'all, I can't with her. Next is game time, but more like shame time, because they're gonna have to pick produce that matches their male castmates. And I'm just thinking, this is a really crazy game time. But they start and they give Colt the small mini carrot.
Bitch, y'all hoes got me fucked up.
It's pretty much around here. Soft, hard.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Girl, how do you know that?
Why Colt the mini?
Because that's what I've heard.
I'd say soft, yeah.
Damn, Colty, they're violating you. And honestly, I'm here for it. Next is Rob, and Chantel picks up the cucumber, and she's like, Rob seems to be average, so I'm gonna give him the average size cucumber.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It says average? That's average. Guys in the room, this is average because I'm in trouble.
Is that not average? I'm just kidding. I know America's size is like 5 inches, right? Right? I think so.
Thank you, Jesus!
But Courtney also says the cucumber because he's short and short guys be packing. That's the first time I've heard of that, but okay. But at least gives him the tiny hot dog.
I feel like he has like little man syndrome.
Okay.
So this is Rob.
He might slightly be this only because Jen went back for more.
Facts. Next is Usman, and Tim quickly picks up the cucumber. At least said that he thinks that he's probably an eggplant, but he's probably just half of a banana.
What? How? Damn.
Then we move on to Cole, and Chantel and Tim both said that he's the tiny hot dog.
Probably like...
For sure.
Yeah.
Jeez, really? I can see it though.
What?
Really? He's like the romantic sweet guy. Not too much, not too little.
I agree with that one. I feel like he's not big at all, but I also don't feel like he's like that small. Let's be honest.
I'd say no. Jen would cut him off immediately if he was the hot dog.
You think so?
I think he's a banana because he's like perfect.
A banana? No, I don't think so. But now they do Tim, and at least says that he's really small and also really thin and probably wobbles just like this.
What's wrong with you?
Tiffany then straight up lies and gives him the eggplant.
That's why no sex happened. People are afraid.
People are terrified
of Tim's huge penis, yeah.
This is average because I'm in trouble.
Back to Tim, Chantel picks the cucumber and calls Tim average, and Tim has had enough.
That's not average, Chantel. Camera guy, is that average?
It's a gray area.
A gray area? Sound guy.
I can't do anything.
This has got to be at least 9 or 10 inches. That's not average.
Why do they make all the toys look like this?
Okay, moving on to boys' night with Jay and their Carlo fight. Bob said that Carlo's response to this whole entire thing was weird because Jay didn't even come here to meet Carlo. He came to meet some girls just like Carlo. And also, maybe Jay was interested in Tiffany from the beginning, but then he saw that Carlo was already talking to Tiffany. So because of that, he probably stayed away because hello, that's competition, and there's no need to be friends with competition.
It doesn't make any sense that Carlo has some stick up his ass about the fact that Jay wasn't trying to be buddy-buddy with him before that. And it's just manipulative and stupid because Jay don't even know Carlo and he don't owe him.
And yeah, I agree. Fuck Carlo. I hated that man since the very first episode. But Carlo said that everything about Jay annoyed him.
Orders Burger King every day and it annoys me. It's like we're in Tulum. Why are you eating Burger King?
I mean, what the fuck? Can I live? Can I fucking live? Why y'all want to fuck with me? Why? Why not?
Forgot about that.
And that's like
hilarious.
unfair.
Yeah.
It's like, let the kid do what he wants to do.
Yeah, that is such a weird thing to hate, but I also get it because once you hate somebody, everything they do just annoys you. But then he drops that all the NPCs, aka the non-90-day people, had this one big group chat and Jay was the leader and he would always send something inspirational, but also something super negative at the same time about everybody else.
Keep your head on a swivel. Don't trust anybody. Like, we all gotta have each other's backs. And I'd be like, this dude's not a leader. He's like a negator.
Yeah, he is. And was this done to like purposely isolate the 90-day people? Because I rarely see any interaction between them. When we first saw everybody together, there was like 20, 25 people in that room, but we've only seen like 4 of like the non-90-day people. So I'm just like, where are the rest of y'all?
It's so weird because on the side, Carlo kept telling me he wants Tiffany to go with other men so he doesn't have to be with her. He was too scared to leave her because he was scared of her.
I'm finna beat your ass. I'm about to beat your ass.
So I'm sitting here thinking, like, why do you lie?
Yeah.
Right. And it's just like so many people on this show are just straight up liars.
Fuck this hoe.
But then we see them fight, and Tim was panicking because he thought it was going to be a real bear fight with them throwing bottles and pushing someone into a pool because apparently there was a pool in the bar for some freaking reason. But he was so mad because nobody would help him.
Nobody would help me. Like, Rob was there. Rob's strong as he didn't help me. And Rocky disappeared. They left the smallest guy, the only mother trying to separate two of the biggest guys there. And I'm like, hey, can I get some help here? Like, what the is going on? So nobody helped me.
Not him sulking, but also Carlo ain't even big. Well, maybe to Tim, he's big, but in general, he doesn't look big. And also, when I went back to like watch to see what he's talking about, I don't see what he's talking about. It looks like everybody was trying to keep things under control, so what is he talking about? If anything, he's the one that looks like he's not doing anything.
Hi.
Just trying to break up the fight between my men.
You're a man that I didn't even approve of. I should have just let them beat the each other.
But now we see a quick convo with Courtney and Tiffany, and Courtney tells her that some of the non-90 dayers said that she's the most sane one. Like, no freaking way. I do not believe that.
You lying? Yeah.
And I was like, clearly.
They were drunk. No, I'm kidding.
But then they start going through the list on who they think is sane and who they think is not so sane. And then they get to Rob and they both say no because he likes to sit back, but he low-key likes stirring the pot. Then Tiffany says that she thinks that she's pretty sane, but Courtney rolls her eyes to that.
I don't go and start drama randomly. I stay to myself and then they bring it to me and then I'm like, all right, bitch, it's on.
I think that's what one of your personalities in your head told you. Like, no, it's not you. You're so amazing. You're not the one doing that.
Baby angel sweetheart. What, you think I started?
Oh, Courtney, you can definitely tell that she definitely thinks that Tiffany does like to start shit. But now we move on to the girls' fight and we hear how Jennifer's talking about how much of a stalker Colt is, and Bob is just agreeing and nodding. And then he starts listing all the things that he heard from Jennifer, and it was him popping into her room at 5 in the morning, looking through her windows, going to Tiffany's house and looking into her backyard trying to see if she was there and who she was with.
She getting texts from him all the time. He goes to her room at 5 a.m. and she ain't there. He's gonna say something to her. So she's like, what the are you doing going to my room at 5 a.m.? Like, what is making you get up at 5 a.m. to come see if I'm in my room? I don't even know you to be in my room.
Bye, you need help.
If this is all true, because remember, this is what Jennifer told Rob, I would have been cut off cold because ain't no way you're stalking me, obsessing over me, texting me like crazy, trying to see where I'm at, who I'm talking to. It's just way too much. And also, if you're that obsessed, get with the lease. Okay, so the obsession is mutual.
Jen was complaining about me being over at her place at 4 in the morning, which wasn't 4, it was 6.
6 in the morning? Who purposely wakes up at 6 in the morning? Leave her alone.
You want to talk about last night?
Get the fuck off my property, you skanky ass bitch.
Did you do it like completely just wanting to see her, or did you do it trying to see if she was snooping around or sneaking around?
He said that at that night, he went to say goodnight to her at 10 p.m. and realized that all the lights were on and nobody was home. And so the next morning, he goes back and checks again and sees that the lights are still on and nobody's home again. And so he's like, that's weird. That's suspicious. And so that's when he starts investigating.
We've already spent the night together at this point. We've already made love. In my mind, it wasn't this weirdo thing where I'm going over being like, hey, look, can I get into bed with you?
But that is still so creepy. You really couldn't wait until later in the day or something, really?
No! I'd probably tell her before I was gonna go there. At the same time, like, I think relationships should progress that way, and it's not happening for her. She's still being shady.
I agree. But thing is, both Cole and Jen both give me bad vibes, so yeah. But Cole watches the scene of Jennifer saying that it was him that told her about the rumor, and for some freaking reason, he dismisses that and he gets to, oh, I really like that the girls were defending me. Like, oh my gosh.
It was a little tough to see Tiffany just like wording it in a way where like, why is your man at my place at 2 in the morning or whatever talking to me? That, you know, this should be your problem. You should fix it.
Yeah.
I don't like the way she went about that because it was definitely not perceived that way by Jen. Now it's another issue that I have to deal with.
Yeah. But we get to the end And basically Tiffany starts ranting about how much she hates Jennifer, and Jennifer starts ranting about how much she hates Tiffany, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, that's the end of the episode, and that's the end of this video. But I'll wait and I give a super thanks to 3 super thanks. The first one is Erica. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. Ray J, thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. And last but not least, Melanie Machete. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
You got something in your teeth, by the way. It's like right here. How's me? Yeah, it's on this side. It's like you got your two front teeth. It's this one over right there. Other side. On your right side. Right side. Almost. Yeah, you got it. Let me see. Yeah, you're good. Thank you.